Okay, hello. Bear with me as I am trying to do this live stream with Zoom to show a few things about our support groups today. So let me check and see how things are with YouTube for just a moment. Like I said, please bear with me. Good. Okay, it looks like everything is presenting as it should. Okay, very good. Okay, I wanted to do this with Zoom because I want to be able to share my screen. I apologize for any background noise. Got a little one in the background. So I will try to speak up so that you can hear me. I will take very much time today because I just want to give you an opportunity to see some of the things that are on my website. And many times I get questions, and a lot of those questions can actually be answered via the website. So give me 1 second here. Let me share my screen. This is Megan, by the way, with Core 3 Harmony and Wellness. I feel like I've been shot out of a cannon, so I just kind of jumped right in and started speaking. First of all, let me slow down. Thank you so much for joining me, for being here today for a little bit of your time on this Saturday. I appreciate you and I appreciate it, and I hope that for sure there will be something shared here that will help you, that you will learn a little bit today. So let me go ahead and go to the mode where I can switch and see what happened. See if I can share my screen. Let me see what happened here. Let's see. Okay, here we are. Ugh, too many things open. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if it will let me share the screen. One moment there. One moment. Okay. Let me mute here. One moment. Okay. All right, so we're back. Thank you for your patience. So let me go ahead and share screen so that I can show you. Uh-oh, if it'll let me. See if it'll let me here. Excuse me, my first time really kind of doing this here outside of recording. So give me a second here. I'm hoping this will work. Share. We want to share. Share. I'm having a little hiccups here, so let's see. It's giving me challenges. That's not what I want. Okay, bear with me, everyone. Let's do more. Live on YouTube. One moment here. Let me make sure things are as they should be. Okay, so give me a second here. Oops. Sign into Zoom. Sorry, having some technical difficulties right now. We don't want to sign in that way. I might have to just verbally just kind of share with you right now, as it does not seem that I am able to share the way I would like to. Let me see here. Here's my Zoom screen. Sign in. I'm trying to make sure I'm already signed in, so that's weird. It's okay. I think it's share screen is all I want to do. I think it's throwing me in all kind of ways. Let's see, support group. Okay, let's start now. This is where when I watch tutorials, it seems, back to meeting, it seems very easy. And then when I go try it, there are some hiccups. Share. Well, I'm sorry to say, I don't believe I'm going to be able to do that today. I have to play around with it a little bit more um, to figure that part out for you. So let me go ahead and just close this out. And we'll just go from here. Okay, so me being able to share the screen is not happening. Oops, let me close that. That's it. So I'm just going to speak just from here about some of our support groups. Definitely visit the website, core3tx.com. Many times when I get questions regarding maybe services or fees or what services are provided, a lot of that can actually be answered via the website. I don't know. I'm often curious, like how when people are looking up or how the business is popping up for people, whether it's via Google Ads or not, what they're able to see. But I'm finding that a lot of people have not visited the website, and that's really important to do that because we provide information there for a reason. And I think many times that will help you also decide if our services and if what we're provided is a good fit or not, or any questions you might have about certain approaches is there. So I want to speak a little bit regarding the support groups. And I just wanted to share that, we had intended to do a live stream a few weeks ago, and we had some things that we had to reschedule and some hiccups there. So we really apologize. But that live stream was going to be specifically about one of our support groups in detail, the chronic pain peer support group, which is going to be led by Jasmine Stearns. She's our operations manager for Core 3. We're still in the works of trying to reschedule that to give you some more in-depth detail about that group, how it's going to be formatted, and what the process is going to be like, how that group is going to be structured. So we offer other support groups. If you go to our website and you go under the tab services and you get a drop down of different services provided, we have a listing there, support groups. And within that, we have the DBT support group, the WELL support group, which is specifically for Core 3 clients. And then we also offer the chronic pain support group. So the DBT support group, it is an intensive support group. If anyone has ever had therapy before, been in therapy before, and specifically the therapist was utilizing the DBT approach, there are two levels to DBT. And that is the individual one-on-one therapy you receive using that approach. And it's also a combination of a support group to help just enhance and impact the skill sets you're learning one-on-one with the person. Within the group setting, it's kind of like the classroom structure. You're talking about what parts of that particular approach is helping, what areas or what parts you're finding are kind of challenging for you. And you're getting some insight from other individuals who also worked very close with that approach from them as well. So that is what the DBT support group is about. Now, DBT has really gotten a huge following and I want to say lots of popularity over the past decade, a little bit longer, because it's an approach that really encompasses a lot of the emotional balances that we're all trying to learn and need as we interact with other people in our lives and for our own selves, for that own balance. So it's a very good approach to utilize and to learn about and to try within therapy to see how that can enhance or affect maybe some areas where you might feel like in therapy you're kind of stuck, or the momentum, you kind of feel like you've lost the momentum that you had when you first started therapy, DBT is a great resource and approach to use. The WELL program is a specific program for Core 3 clients. And since I can't share my screen, I was going to go in more detail about the WELL program, just to share a little bit about providing a space and a place for clients where there is information that is shared, kind of basically my approach and my style, some of the things that I will maybe go back to or remind clients of during sessions. So that's a good place for us to come back and say, we've covered, so many bases, or we've covered this. Here is a place and a space of information and reminders of those things covered. Because eventually my approach and style is that it's outcome driven. So once you start therapy with me, I'm looking ahead and forward to how we're progressing so that, in a sense, you can graduate. And as you graduate, you will have the ability to access the well, which is keeping you refreshed and nourished, which is why I kind of like the idea of the concept of the well. Refresh and nourish outside of the time you spent in therapy, and or if you have in a sense graduated, you're not in need of therapy as consistently as before, that is a place that you can go back to just to refresh things that you have learned and things that you may have went over in sessions with me. So that is what the well is about. The chronic pain support group, that will be led by our operations manager, Jasmine Stern. And within that group, she is coming forward with her own personal experiences with specifically chronic pain. And so I don't want to, so to speak, kind of layer it or frosting on it too much, because it's not a group that I will be conducting or leading. This is really her forte and her area because of the experience she has specifically with chronic pain. So I hope that helps to explain a little bit about our support groups, our levels. For the DBT support group, I would like the individuals who are interested in that to have already had some one-on-one DBT experiences prior to becoming a part of that group. Because the support group aspect of it really comes after a person has had experience one-on-one with the therapist with that specific approach. And the support group is there to provide just kind of that extra support, extra cushion to say, hey, these are the skill sets you learned. How are you doing with it? What's going on with it? Where there's some areas where you're having some issues or challenges, and how can we help you in those specific areas with that approach? So hopefully that helps explain our support groups. So I feel like since I think I'm utilizing my Zoom feed, let me see if I can get back to, here we go, the YouTube stream. Okay. All of these different screens. Again, I appreciate your patience and I thank you so much. So I wanted to leave some space for a little bit of kind of open discussion and a little improv and not so structured time. So I just wanted to share that for those in the area where I am at, we are now ready and able to see clients in person that do prefer that. So if you're or local or close to the area, please reach out to us and let us know. I have also had some clients who have been a little bit kind of confused and or like thrown off or unattracted to our services because they were not able to get a hold of anyone. So I want to also go over ways in which you can get a hold of us here at Core 3. So Jasmine Stern is the operations manager. She is a huge help in reaching out, contacting people, being able to get on the phone perhaps a lot quicker than I am, and or being able to text people back. She's that liaison. She's that corresponder in between. Now, if you are not able to get a hold of her, and or I want to say giving us at least 24 to 48 hours, and you haven't gotten a response from anyone, please, at that point, if you've only been reaching her, please reach out to me. Okay. My number, my direct line is on the website as well. Her number is listed first. The number to reach her is at the very top of the website page. So a lot of people may see that and go to that. I believe it's also listed that way via Google Ads or whatever advertisement or page that you see. Her number is most likely going to be listed first, I think, even on our Facebook page. But please, I've had some folks say, hey, I reached out multiple times. No one got back to me. I want you to know, please use that second alternative contact, that phone number there, and or email me personally if you have any questions. Now, my schedule is full, not full as in we're not accepting clients, but I've got a full schedule with different projects going on between work and school. So if I'm not able to get on the phone right when you're calling or respond right away, please do give that 24 to 48 hour leeway time. I'm trying to be as prompt as I can to get back to people or to get back with people as soon as possible. So please know that those are the options you have in reaching and contacting us. Now, some individuals have said, well, I'd rather just talk to you directly and not have to talk to anyone else. That's fine. That's your prerogative. If that's how you would like to do it, that is okay. Just be patient with me and give me a little bit of time to respond and get back to you. If there are any urgent situations, and you need someone or you need to talk to someone and you can't get a hold of any one of us here, we have a listing on 24-hour help, how to get a hold of like crisis hotlines or any specific organizations or community outlets where there are people there available 24/7. So we have that listed on our website for a reason. If you get a hold of us and perhaps we are just not the right fit for you, that is totally fine. That is no big issue for us. My intention is that specifically, I want to help you find the help that you need. So if there's a specific area or approach or a specific kind of dynamics that you're looking for within the therapy, I don't mind helping you resource-wise find that individual or that approach or that group for you, okay? So never let that deter you or stop you. I really want us to be a resource the best that we can to our areas and others around us. So I just wanted to state that in the live stream for anyone who's watching, especially those who may kind of come across our page and see what we're all about and what things we have posted. I just want you to know that, so that transparency is there. Now, I've had some folks call me that have very specific needs within like specific things that they are going through, whether it's a specific gender orientation or what have you, or if it's a specific experience that they're going through. Now, I have to tell you at the get-go, now, just because I don't necessarily have experience with that particular topic or area does not mean I cannot help you. So I get it. You may have, like, there are therapists in specific niches, like someone who works with just adolescents or someone who works with just children, and that is fine. If that is what you are looking for, that is totally okay. I don't want you to just completely knock and debunk the fact that, because I'm not in that specific area, I cannot help you. My approach and style is to be um, as flexible as possible. And my homework was, which is the stuff that I've shared before, is my cup of tea that I love. It's like, say, for example, you get a special case, and that specific case has something unique in it that you may have never interacted with before. So for me, I go about doing my homework and learning on how I can specifically meet the needs of that specific case. Now, once I do that part on my end, and I find that, or I can start with you, and I can look and see I'm able to meet your needs this far, then at that point, I'm helping to refer you to individuals that can help take you to the next level. Uh, because for me, I want you to be able to be in more empowered and in the skill sets you need to deal with your stuff, as opposed to being very dependent on me or dependent on me for umpteen time. And then you're finding, well, nothing's happening now. And so I just wanted to put that out there and let people know. I do want to share that because we're coming up close to February. February can be uh, a very busy time of the year and month for a lot of people who have just recently gotten engaged over the holidays and or are getting engaged in February around Valentine's Day. So I provide premarital counseling, and that is through the training and certification I obtained from SYMBIS, which stands for Save Your Marriage Before It Starts. I can't think of anything better for a newly engaged couple to do other than definitely starting with some premarital counseling. And I think it's really healthy for couples to do this anyway. It's kind of, for example, you take your car to get regular tune-ups. Why not do the same with your relationship? It just seems like such common sense to me, but there are so many people resistant that or do not do it. And it's important. There's so many different complexities and dynamics that occur within relationships and over the life of the relationships that it only makes sense to me that there are moments and times you put a supreme focus on it and get everything checked out and see where everything is at. It's like you don't just keep driving around and you get the symbol low tire pressure on your car and you just keep rolling. It's like it's trying to give you a heads up that the tire pressure is low. You might want to go take it in, have your tires checked, all that stuff. So it's really important to do that in relationships. Oh my goodness, how much more so than with all of the things we've been dealing with within the past year. We've seen a lot of breakdown. And so hopefully that would be an insight that people should do it, not just during a crisis. Okay, you do maintenance, regular maintenance, so that you don't like be driving around, you're like, oh shoot, the tire's flat. What was trying to tell you that there was low tire pressure and you were just rolling and going about your business. So regular maintenance, that is the key to help you become aware and to prevent those crisis moments. So that is why I think that starting out with premarital counseling is so key. And then doing regular check-ins over the life of that relationship. The person that you married is not going to be the same person 3, 4, 5 years down the road. We change, we adjust, we evolve, things happen. And so it's important that there is a focal point for the individuals involved to make sure that the relationship is as healthy as it possibly can be. So I'm going to be, in a few weeks, I am going to be putting on a special promotion for the Symbis program, and specifically for those who have just recently gotten engaged or will find themselves getting engaged, especially in the month of February. So look out for that information. We'll be posting that stuff on our Instagram page, okay? Also, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate it. Please click the bell so that you get notifications of when we're going live or when there is a video posted. I have a goal of trying to go live twice a month. So I'm trying to keep that. And in between, if I'm not able to do that, I'm trying to make little small videos, trying to make sure they're not too long. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel here. I'd really appreciate that. Please also follow us on our Instagram and Twitter page. Connect with us there, as we're constantly just giving you information to help you kind of just stay leveled up to where you're at, or to come level up, because there's two things I know. Being well and doing well in this life, it is not easy. It is very hard. There are days and moments we just, I just don't want to, I don't want to do it. I don't want to go through it. I want to have to, we have those moments. So how do we encourage each other and push each other, or how do we just stop, pause, and acknowledge where we're at and let it be? And that is okay. From time to time, we need to do that. Okay, so connect with us here on our YouTube channel. Subscribe, please. Also connect with us on our Instagram page, and we also have our Twitter account. And if you can, all of the support that you can provide is greatly appreciated. Become a patron. We have our own Patreon account, and that information can be found on the bottom of our website there, starting with as little as $3 a month, going all the way up to $33 a month. And I've been uploading some content there, some exclusive content that you, being a patron, you can access to. Any ideas or feedback you have of that, or what you'd like to see, would be really appreciated. So I'd appreciate if you're able to do that as well. So I will go ahead and draw it to a close here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much again for just taking the time to hear what I have to say. And please do check out the website. We try to post blogs on a weekly basis as well. All information to our things are to inspire, uplift, and to inform. And we try to make sure it's as relevant as possible to what's going on and what we are sensing and what we know people are going through, so that it's helping you do the best you can to keep moving forward. Okay, thank you so much. You are greatly appreciated. I look forward to our next time together and the in-between. Oh, yes. Feeling that good old heat in between the hands. I am sending nothing but good vibes your way, from my hands to yours, and setting nothing but good intentions for you in every area of your life. Thank you so much. Many blessings to you, and I certainly look forward to sharing with you again. All right. Thank you.